so I'm here today. I'm super excited to be sharing with you another part of the Facebook Reels bonus. This is part 3. I have part 1 and part 2, so definitely go check those out if you do have more questions. A few things have changed since I've posted those 2 videos, so I really want to do an update. I feel like enough stuff has changed that I have so much to update you guys on, so let's get into it. So I'm going to be answering the top 2 questions I've been getting most recently with all the new stuff happening. One is how to post a reel if that option is gone, and 2, how to find your invite if you clicked out of it, and or if you don't know if you got an invite or not. So those are super important, and then I'm going to go over updates and everything like that. So to go over the first question, if that reel option is gone. So there's 2 options it can look like. It can look like this, or like what mine normally looks like and what yours usually probably look like is where you have the reel option on the top or even on the bottom to post your reel. And then now with the new update and the new invites, I've been noticing that they don't have this option like this page to post a reel. So you can do 2 options. You can do the personal way to do it on your personal Facebook, or you can do it on a page. So I do it on my personal. You can do both. I mentioned that in my other videos, but I'm going to be showing you main examples on the personal because that's what I use and know how to use, so know that. I do want to preface it does only work on iPhones. I have tried it on Androids and it does not work for some reason. So on iPhones, this is what you do. So here's your main profile. Obviously, like I said, reel option right here is usually the normal way. And then people don't have that anymore. So what you have to do is go to menu, go to your normal profile page, and go to Reels. And then you can find your Reels through here, tap on a reel, whatever one, it doesn't matter. Then tap on your name. And then here is the create reel button once again. It is a kind of a lot of extra steps, which is kind of annoying. So I really hope it's just like a glitch and they fix it. But that's the only way is through those extra steps. You can't just post it normally on your page like you would if you do not have that option. However, some people still have the option to post like I do on my phone. So take that as you will, but at least that's a way you can keep posting to keep making money. So that's something. My next was really big as well. How to go find the invite that you had because maybe you clicked out of it or you thought it was a scam and left it as it is and didn't do anything. This is how to check that as well. Again, I'm on an iPhone, so it could be different for Androids, but I really want to show you this way because this could help. And this is honestly the surefire way that I've found on other people's accounts too to find this invite. So like normal, obviously go to your Facebook. I'm doing this on the Facebook app, by the way. Go to your profile just like you would posting a reel like I just showed. And then when you tap these 3 dots, right here, it'll say turn off professional mode on mine. If you have turn on professional mode, that means you did get an invite. And then I can show you screenshots of what it looks like after that, but I did log on to someone else's account. Thank you for letting me use it and help her. And so then you get the invite, you start it that day usually. And also people have been having problems trying to put in their payment info. So definitely I would try to do that as soon as possible. And I'll be going over that a little bit more too later in this video of what to put in all of those little boxes because it is a little bit confusing. So that's really how you post your reels if you do have an iPhone. So if you don't have that option anymore, that's a way you can do that. As well as if you potentially thought you clicked out of the invite or you may not have noticed if you got an invite, that's a surefire way to tell if you have that turn on professional mode on your personal Facebook page. So going on, I highly recommend to set up your payments right away, especially when you get this notification right away because it's harder to find it after that. I do have on my part 2 exactly how to get to the payout option as well. You basically go to like account settings on your laptop or computer because I've only found it works on there. I can't find it on my phone currently, but you go to profile, you go to like account settings, and then there should be a payout option. When you are putting in that information, some people do get a bit confused, and obviously Facebook doesn't seem to help. So let me scroll down to those screenshots and tell you exactly what to put in those really quick. So in the enter business info, people have been getting very confused about this. So obviously you're in the United States, I'm assuming. I don't know what other countries they do currently, but obviously pick your country. And then this business type, people get very confused about this. If you do not have a business whatsoever, do individual. Then it will ask for your social security, your name, all that normal stuff, and the tax ID is the social security number. Put that in, and then it'll ask for your bank account info, all of that stuff, so they know where to directly deposit that money. It is not a scam whatsoever. Obviously, people can hack into your Facebook, so definitely put 2-step authentication on because I have had someone also message me saying that their account did get hacked and they still getting that money, but they did not get that money for a while because they have actually hacked that account and got that money for them, the hackers. So she got it all fixed out, but it did take like 3 months to get that fixed, and that is very stressful. So definitely put two-step authentication and definitely sign up all your payment stuff right away so you don't have problems with that later. And the money does expire after so long. I think they said after 6 months or something, if you still have a balance in there and haven't got it direct deposited, then they can take that money and not give it to you. So note that. And then also I want to update you guys, the new max right now, we're still figuring it out because sometimes there's tiers, like on Instagram what they did for their invite. But currently the max is only 1.2K. That is definitely a big jump from $35,000. So that's the new update. I'm not for sure if they'll up it again. I'm not for sure if there's tiers currently yet. From my understanding, it seems like there might not have tiers because they didn't start off with tiers, and 1.2 might be the new max. So definitely don't think your invite isn't the same one that I got, because the new max is 1.2. I did get my invite in December, so it has all changed a little bit, so that's why I wanted to make this part 3. Next thing about payments as well is payments are paid on the 21st of each month, so it is a month behind. So let's say it's April right now. April 21st, I will get what I made all of March. So all of April, I'll be getting paid in June 21st. So it is like a month behind lag essentially, but nonetheless, you will always get your money, and it might just fall on another pay period. So note that they pay once a month on the 21st, exactly that day. You will be getting a notification like this when a payment has been released. Sometimes if it's the weekend or a holiday, you get paid like that next day, stuff like that. But nonetheless, they do send out the payments on the 21st. I wanted to remind everyone as well, this goes month by month, so you potentially might not get another re-invite essentially to do it again. So note that. So be really grateful of what months you have if you get an invite, because some people haven't even got an invite either. So I'm super grateful of whatever even happens, because I'm so grateful of how much I've made already, even being in this invite, making these videos to help you guys. So note that is not guaranteed that you'll get an invite every month. I'm currently still going on my 4th month, I think, but like I said, you can get renewed, and sometimes that renewal date is immediate, sometimes it's a week after, sometimes it's a couple days after. So definitely I would recommend to join some Facebook groups or a Discord of the Facebook Reels group or stuff like that, so you guys can know kind of what I've noticed is the same people who end on the same date get renewed around the same date, so you at least have other people to chat with and see, oh, these people got their re-invite now, so I might be getting it. And it does usually do it automatically. You don't have to push anything extra, so you will know if you don't get another invite if like a month has passed, I feel like, or 2 weeks. I feel like it's a little much to wait to know if you're still in the program or if you got another invite. It will say in progress, and then past will be the ones you've done previously, and obviously those months have ended. You can always see on your invite how many plays you got, approximate bonus, and your end date. So definitely check around your end date of if you get renewed, if you don't, everything like that. So that page right there is really beneficial because you see how much you make, you see your end date, and to get through that, you go to your menu, professional dashboard, and then you do bonuses to see how much you've made. And like I said, that's only personally, I think, on personal pages that are pro mode. So note that. I also talked about that in earlier videos, but I kind of wanted to reiterate it now because a lot of people are like, how do I find my bonus? How do I check how much I've made? That is how. I've had noticed actually a few people now not getting re-invited compared to my last video. I feel like it was really booming then because I didn't know a single person who did not get re-invited. But currently now I know a few people who have not got re-invited again. So note that. I still know people who haven't got invited. I know new people that have got invited. So it's all kind of crazy still. But just know that there's still invites to come. People are stopping now, so maybe they'll have more room for more invites. Who knows? Okay, I really want to go over this really quick as well. How to appeal something if you got a violation. This is really big as well. People are like, oh no, I got this violation for X, Y, and Z. A lot of times I've been seeing is unoriginal content, or if you like cuss people out in the comments. So you can't really get that back if you did cuss out people in the comments. You would probably have to wait that time. Approximately, I would say it says on people's violations is 90 days, which is a lot. That's 3 months. What I've noticed is you can do the provide feedback or report a problem. If you can scroll down in menu, it should be all the way at the bottom, and you can do that. That's how I personally did it and got my violation taken off. It lasted probably a day with my violation, which is good. I know sometimes they don't reply for a week or a couple weeks, so definitely note that it's not for sure fire away, but at least it's something. Another thing I've seen on this person's profile, he showed me, and I talked to a lot of people on Instagram to kind of talk about all this Facebook stuff because no one really even knows exactly what's going on, which is kind of bizarre. This is on his pages, so I personally don't have this. So I'm thinking if you do it on a personal account, the best way is to do the provide feedback or report a problem, fill that inquiry out and send it through that. But if you have a page, here's another thing you could try to do. I personally haven't seen it. I haven't had to look at it again through my personal, so maybe they've updated it and you can do this on your personal now. But you go to pages, more at the top, you do page quality, monetization status, and then you can see this and it says no monetization violations, request another review. And so it obviously will say you have a violation, and then you can do request a review. And you can see what violations you've had. Sometimes they push out violations and it's just bizarre sometimes because I feel like sometimes they aren't super accurate. So it's good to appeal that obviously and try to get your account back so you can get monetized and make money through your account. Okay, I had to change the battery in my camera, so it might look a little bit different. But to end this video, I kind of wanted to share how much I've made throughout this whole journey and how much I made in the past 4 months. Because like I said, I'm still going on. Mine currently ends April 15th, so we'll see if I get renewed again. If not, you know, that's life, that's my fate. Like I said, it did go down, so I probably can't make as much as I've been making, which is totally fine. Like, I'm so grateful of how much I made already. I don't want to seem greedy or anything, but I wanted to share with you what I've made. Also, I want to tell you guys that I think they have been not pushing my videos as much as they have been in the past, because I think they are catching on through people reposting their TikTok videos, which I do, like I mentioned. So obviously I've removed the watermark and everything because that can obviously hurt your video, but I think obviously there still is that like trail that they can know, obviously it's the internet, that this is reposted. So I definitely don't think they're pushing my content as heavy as they used to, which does impact of how much I make obviously. So I still want to focus on my TikTok. I feel like there's more opportunities over there to get brand deals, all of that stuff, the growth that they have over there. Facebook was obviously pushed a little bit to the side. It was just a great way to make money, but like I said, I feel like TikTok for me personally has more long-term rewards than Facebook does, which is still at least something. I still am getting some money from them even though I am reposting. I just feel like if I did do double content, I would get overwhelmed and burnt out, so that's why I'm not doing that. And like I said, I think there's more opportunities in the long run on TikTok, so I've been really focusing over there growing. So I calculated and I've made $29,738 to be exact on Facebook in the past 4-ish months, since my last month is almost ending. I think that's so bizarre because that's so much money, and I know people who've made less and people who've made more, so I'm just so grateful of what I have made and what I've accomplished for myself, because that's more than I make at Target in a full year. So that's bizarre. Obviously I have to pay taxes on that in the long run, but I'm going to do my best to have stuff written off for what I use for my business, all of that's fun stuff. But I think that is just so bizarre, and I'm so proud of myself, and that's just so much money. Like, that's crazy. And like I said, I really have enjoyed helping you guys with these videos, get the invite, get money as well. So definitely, like I said, so grateful for this whole journey, even if it is coming to an end at some point or the near future. And then, like I said, you guys can always message me on Instagram through the DMs, because I feel like that's the easiest way and the quickest way that I will get back to you. But however, I am going to start sending you guys to different videos if it applies to your question, because I do get a lot of questions that I already have answered in the videos, and it's just been overwhelming me and making me kind of like not want to answer my DMs, I feel like, when I am getting all these questions that are similar to what I've already said in videos. So I will be kind of just sending you and pushing you towards what video that applies to. I hope you guys don't take any offense with that. Like I said, I just am getting a little burnt out and honestly just overwhelmed from answering all the same questions and just answering so many DMs that I do get. So I definitely obviously want to keep helping you guys, but I want to keep my sanity and not overwhelm myself, so I just have good vibes coming everywhere, and so I can help you guys even more later on and I don't get burnt out. So I hope you guys liked watching this. Stay tuned if I do have any more Facebook updates. I think, like I said in my part 2, which I did make another one obviously right now, I don't think I will be making another one, but if anything really big happens, definitely stay tuned on my channel to see if I do make any extra videos about the Facebook bonus. I do have a lot of videos on here of how to grow on TikTok, how to grow your social medias, how to make money on social media, so definitely stay along for the journey and kind of search my page if you're looking for stuff. I have so many things and videos on here to help you guys. I hope you guys like watching this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!